All right, here we are with Duskmourn, the newest Magic set that just came out today. So these are the collector boosters. I've got 5 of them. And then I also picked up a pre-release kit, which is 6 boosters, of course, play boosters. And the store I got them at, Card Exchange in Seattle, Washington, gives you 2 free boosters along with it. I opened those up already, but we'll go ahead and open up all these. My cat Chico wants to make an appearance. He's gonna help me open them, I guess. Right, bud? Chico, you gonna help me open these? Okay, well, let's do it. All right, and also I just want to call attention to the playmats in the background. These playmats are from consensusstudios.com. This is a tree folk. Here is an undead dragon. And these playmats are pretty sweet. They're my company doing AI art and putting it on playmats. So you'll see I have a great deal up at the moment, something like 70 or 80 available on inkedgaming.com. And there will be a link here in this video as well to that. And 10 more are coming every month, so check it out. All right, let's go ahead and open. We're gonna start with the collectors, at least a couple of them, because that's what people really wanna see. And then we might finish with 1 or 2 as well. Chico, you're not gonna be able to help me without opposable thumbs, my love. Right, honey? You do have good claws though, I imagine, right? We're gonna start right off with one of these guys. Now, this is a 13 or less life. I think these are gonna be a pretty good cycle, to be honest. And then we go right into some foil uncommons, commons. There's another bleeding, another 13 or less life, another one, jeez. And then we're gonna go right into a few of those and then the rares. All right. Nice. Dissection tools. Very macabre. All right, beautiful. Nice, ley lines. Manifest dread X times and put counters on those. Nice, I love this foil treatment. And that is a very cool token. Primo, the Indivisible. Not sure what that means yet. I have looked at all of the cards, but not in detail, so forgive me if my knowledge in some of the specific cards is lacking. We'll dive into that at some point. Let's push those other play boosters aside. I'm sorry, collectors boosters aside for a moment, and let's dive into the play boosters. All right, got our red and black die, very appropriate. Some info, a divider card, very cool. The bulk of the stuff here is our, I guess, a pre-release foil. Right. And then we're going to go right into our first play booster. I guess this one just sort of snuck out, so we'll just look at this one first. Okay, Meat Locker and Drowned Diner. Nice. Marina Vendrell's Grimoire. Legendary artifact for 6 when it enters. If you cast it, draw 5 cards. You have no maximum hand size. Don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, discard that many cards. Then, if you have no cards in your hand, you lose. Well, that seems like a dangerous game to play. All right, and another bleeding. Woods. All right, let's keep it going. See what we get. Baseball bat. Love it. It's got spikes on it. So sweet. Altanak, the thrice called insect beast. Fear of abduction. I feel like that's probably appropriate. Here we go. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards where it's the number of cards in your graveyard. Trapped in the Screen. I like the thematics here. Gremlin Tamer. Whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, create a 1/1 gremlin. That can get crazy with a Azorius enchantment deck. Nico, Light of Hope. When it enters, create 2 shard tokens. Tap 2 and tap it. Exile target non-legendary creature you control. Shards you control become copies of it until the end of your next end step. Return it to the battlefield under its control at the beginning of the next end step. Now that is ripe to be broken. That's going to go nuts. That would be a very fun deck to make. Nice island. That beautiful fountain on the front. All right. Ticket Booth, Tunnel of Hate. Twitching Doll. Tap to add a mana of any color, put a nest counter on it. Tap, sacrifice it, create a 2/2 green spider creature token with reach for each counter on it. Activate as a sorcery, okay. And then we got our foil here, which is whenever you unlock this door, return a creature card mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. And then whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. This could be good for my Tayum deck that I'm looking at making. Well, I've actually made it digitally. I just haven't physically put it together yet, but. That's pretty good. The Wandering Rescuer. I remember this being spoiled. I like this treatment of it. The normal treatment looks better than the alternative, I think. And then we got another one of those. Okay, we got 2 of those. Another one of these. And our foil. The artwork on here is very beautiful. Another one of these guys. Doomsday Excruciator. What is that? 6 black? 6/6 flying demon. When he enters, if it was cast, each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. Huh. That's very combo-y. Okay. Dazzling Theater Prop Room. Creature spells you cast have Convoke. Okay, that's good. Untap each creature you control during each other player's untap step, which combos with Convoke very well. That's a great card. All right. All right, let's continue on with the collectors here. Let's see what we get. Okay, nice. That guy again, so that's the regular treatment of him. Well, I mean, it's still foil. Kian, Corrupted Memory. As long as his power is even, oh, that's right, that's this one. As long as his power is even, you may cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. As long as his power is odd, you may cast creature spells as though they had flash. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on him. So what do you got to do? Like, you have to, like, go one versus then the other, like creature, non-creature, creature, non-creature. It's kind of interesting. Waltz of Rage. Okay, nice. Toby, Beastie Befriender. Okay. When he enters, create a 4/4 white beast creature token with this creature cannot attack or block alone. As long as you control 4 or more creature tokens you control have flying. Oh, that can go in my Geared Conclave Exile deck. And Ghostly Dancers. When it enters, return an enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand and unlock a locked door of a room you control. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, create a 3/1 white spirit creature token with flying. That could go in my Daxos the Returned deck. There. All right, what do we got here? Whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, draw a card. That could be good in an enchantment deck. Giggling Skitterspike. 1/1 indestructible for 4. Whenever he attacks, blocks, or becomes the target of a spell, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent, and it has a monstrosity of 5. Okay, that could be pretty nuts. You could combo off with that pretty easily. Another Twitching Doll, different treatment, and a nice mythic of Hauntwood's Shrieker. 3 mana for a 3/3 beast mutant. Whenever he attacks, manifest dread. Pay 2, reveal target face down permanent. If it's a creature card, you may turn it face up. Love this artwork. Very, very fun. And then we got Mirror Room and Fractured Realm, which is a mythic. Whenever you unlock this door, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except that it's a reflection in addition to its other creature types. And then for 7, that's pretty pricey, but if a triggered ability of a permanent you control triggers, trigger that ability an additional time. Good card if you can get it out. Could go in my Yarok deck, or could really go in just about any deck, really. Especially one that wants to do that sort of thing specifically. All right, here we go. Fear of Abduction again. Silent Hall Creeper. Another Kian. Cursed Recording. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a time counter on it. Then, if there are 7 or more time counters on it, remove them and it deals 20 damage to you. Tap. Whenever you cast an instant or whenever you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. Interesting. There's the Jolly Balloon Man, though I much prefer the other artwork. And Enduring Tenacity. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. When it dies, if it was a creature returned to the battlefield under its own control, it's an enchantment. All right, so that is like that one card, that one enchantment that's kind of irritating. But, you know, it could be fun with like a Beacon of Immortality or, you know, a bunch of lifelink creatures. Yeah, sounds fun. All right, let's go ahead and sort it out. All right, so here we are with everything. I'll put a still link up so that you can see the all of the names clearer. But these are my rares right here. Leyline of Transformation was in one of the 2 play boosters I opened prior to the video. These few cards here are just uncommons that I might use for something or might be kind of special. This is the rare that was included in the pre-release kit, and those are everything else. So that's what we got. All in all, feeling okay. Nothing spectacular. This was about $160, so kind of a lot again, but you know, you are gambling to some extent. So have a look at this online if you'd like. Check out my playmats as well.